In this video, I will demonstrate how to create 3D feature definitions from a 2D graphical field map. The steps for creating a 3D feature definition are: 1. Attach the terrain to the field map DGN and set it active. 2. Use a feature definition to complex the horizontal 2D geometry. 3. Set active profiles for the created feature definitions to create 3D geometry. The first thing we want to do is attach the terrain to the field map DGN. So what we're going to do is navigate to Home, Primary, Attach Tools, Attach Reference, select the terrain, select Coincident World, Add, Open. The next thing we want to do is set the terrain active. So you select the boundary, hover over it, set as active terrain model. Select out in space to deselect or unselect the terrain. The next thing we want to do is to create a feature definition for a graphical element. So we're going to featureize the two existing edges of pavement and the existing center line. In order to featureize these three elements, we need to select a feature definition and complex the geometry. So we're going to navigate to Geometry, Complex Geometry, Complex by Element. Notice the method is manual, and we're going to navigate to Linear, Existing, Roadway, Centerline, Existing Centerline, or Crown of Pavement. Notice that we will select the beginning of the element and not towards the end of the element. Make sure we're at the beginning of the bridge. Left click out in space, right click to complete. Same thing for the left outside edge of pavement and the right outside edge of pavement. We'll navigate to Linear, Existing, Roadway, Edge of Pavement, Main Line, Existing LOEP. Now the right OEP. Now we need to make it a 3D geometry by selecting it and setting the active profile. So we're going to select the ROEP, hover over it, open profile model, and see how the arrows are running toward the bridge. That's the direction I wanted them to go, and that happened because I selected towards the back of the line, and the feature definition ran towards the bridge. So what I'm going to do is select the profile, hover over it, set as active profile. We will do the same thing for the center line and LOEP. Now let's close the profile window and move to the other side of the bridge. We are going to use a similar method, only this time the method will be automatic instead of manual. So I want to navigate to Geometry, Complex by Element, change the method to automatic. We'll start with the existing ROEP. Notice again we are beginning at the beginning of the element and not at the end. Now we will navigate to existing LOEP. Now for the center line. Escape out of the command. Now we need to profile these feature definitions. So similarly, notice the arrows are running away from the bridge, which is the direction we want them to run. Escape out of the command, close my profile window. Now we can view these elements by hard right clicking out in space, go down to View Control, Two Views Plan 3D, and as you can see our feature definitions are now 3D elements. This concludes this video demonstration.